Hey, it's good to see you. It's been ages. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Yeah, season greetings. I've missed you all. Compliment of the season. Wow, schoolwork and stress that comes with it, you know, hasn't been easy on us. But yeah, we're here right now. I am here right now. Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Ben Inspire. Here we motivate and inspire young people all around the world, sharing life-changing principles and laws to help young people navigate the path of purpose and to help them realize their goals. Please sit back and enjoy the ride. Thank you. So we're going to talk about preparation, why it matters more than anything else and everything else in the year 2023. It matters so much. Joseph Maxwell asked a question: what happens when you don't prepare? The things you hoped wouldn't happen do happen. And most times they occur at a greater frequency than the things you hoped would happen. Let me explain, by telling you a story. So a few months ago, I was supposed to deliver a spoken word poetry at a big event, a main event. I was just informed 24 hours before the event. So I was unprepared and I told them I wasn't in for it. I couldn't do it. But my friends, they persisted. They insisted, no, you gotta do it. You can do it. You can do it. You gotta do it. All of that. So I was highly recommended and I couldn't pass on it. So I had to. I went back home and I wrote some lines of poetry for it, and it was a very long one, and I started practicing, rehearsing, so I get prepared with it, memorizing over and over again. I did that into the next day. That's the next morning. That's the morning of the event, and I was called for, because it's one of the programs, one of the programs of the event. I was called to for my presentation, and that's one of the biggest flops of my life, if not the biggest. All my life. One of the biggest. I made a mess of myself because I wasn't prepared. I got there and my brain went blank. Everything I had rehearsed and memorized and practiced just left. I mind everything. And the videographers were there, the photographers, they were all there. In their numbers, trying to capture the moments, trying to record. And I would see a line and have nothing else to say, and I will be calm for 20-30 seconds and have nothing to say and make out another line. That was it. I was there for almost 15 minutes. But at the time, 2 minutes into the time, I saw that I wasn't really doing anything here and I was missing it. I had to start saying things out of my mind, saying things from my mind, making things out of my head, making lines. And then because I thought about telling them, please, I'm so sorry, I was unprepared, I came unprepared, please, that would be embarrassing. People they were in their hundreds, people that I didn't know, people I knew. And so I held my audience for the next 15 minutes or thereabout, and I kept talking, kept saying things, I wasn't getting the perfect rhyme, but I held them. When I was done, I left, and there was applauses here and there, people applauded, but I knew that was a flop. I knew it. So why did that happen? Because I was unprepared. I came unprepared. Do you understand? So if you want to get the best, and that's making reference to what Joseph Maxwell said, the things you hoped wouldn't happen, they're the things that happen. I didn't expect to flop. This is not the first spoken word poetry, it's not the second, it's not the third, it's not the fourth, it's not the fifth, but this time around I was unprepared. Alright, so to make success out of the year 2023, out of this year, you need to prepare. Spend quality time preparing. And how do you prepare? By asking the right questions first. What do I need to do? How do I need to do it? When do I need to do it? Where do I do it? How much time do I need? What resources do I need? What do I need to execute this? When you answer all these questions, the what question, the when question, the how question, the where question, the when, the what do I need question, the where, what, how much time do I have question. When you answer these questions, all these 7 questions or thereabout, you would be on the way to success in that aspect of your life or for that particular project. You don't fold your hands and expect the year to turn out well. We're gonna make the year beautiful. By this, I'm telling you. That's only what we're gonna make it beautiful. There's no magic. You know, we live in an instant society. A society that wants instant results, instant solutions, instant answers, instant replies. Preparation is not instant. It's a process, not an event. You don't wake up and just prepare in a blink of an eye. You don't do that. It's a process. Consider the athletes, the athletes, the artists. The athletes, they spend time, the footballers, they spend time preparing, going to the pitch, going to the field for training for weeks. They train for weeks just to come and play a football match of 90 minutes plus. Because success, you don't just manifest from nowhere. No. Prepare. Success is earned. You prepare. You may have the gift and you may have the talent. That is, but then that's a gift, yeah. But success, you earn it, and through preparation, you know what you want to do. You do it, and that's why you cannot talk about preparation without discipline. And what's discipline? Doing the things you really don't want to do, so you can do the things you want to do. Yeah. The things you really don't want to do. For instance, you don't want to train. For instance, you don't want to, maybe you're right, you don't want to practice writing, don't want to learn the art of writing. It takes a lot of time. So that you can do this, so you can publish good books. Taking out time to study. That business, that, trading, online trade, that thing you're learning, that skill. The time it takes is a process. You're preparing for success. The time it takes, and all that, all the pressure it puts you under, it's a lot, so you don't want to do it. But you have to do it even though you don't want to, so you can do the things you want to do, so that you can become that person you want to be, so that you can achieve that which you want to achieve. And that's how we're going to make the year 2023 beautiful. Because being unprepared puts you out of position. When you're unprepared, you're out of position. When artists don't go to, consider artists, they go write songs, and then rehearse, practice, sing, go to the studio, and then they spend weeks, months, just sometimes years, just for one song of 3 minutes. Yeah. An audio or a video 5 minutes. So you don't do it in a hurry. So take out your time to prepare. Because if you don't prepare, you're not going to get a good result. Alright. So preparation is very important. Prepare today. Start preparing. Take a book or in your notepad. Write out the questions that I mentioned to you. The 7 questions. Write them down. Put answers to it. Get your answers and then start. That is the only way you can achieve success. Alright, in this year 2023, in every aspect of your life. Okay, yeah. Thank you for listening to me. I love you all, and do visit the channel back for subsequent videos. Thank you.